In this clip, I'm going to detail the finalization of the internship. So hopefully if you're watching this clip, you're towards the end of your 400 hours. Congratulations, that's exciting. What you need to do is make sure that you look at the rubric that I've attached in this area that details all of the assignments that need to be completed for the internship. Go back through that rubric and just check off and make sure that you've completed all of those. Another good technique would be to go on the gradebook, on your gradebook, and just look and make sure that you have grades for all of those different assignments. If you don't, of course, those are the assignments you need to work on getting completed. So at the end of your internship, you're going to be turning in your portfolio, your paper, and your presentation. Those are really usually the three that are turned in right at the end. If you have not yet turned in your 2 reports on your meetings and your 2 reports on your shadows, you want to make sure you get those completed and turned in also. You also need to make sure you get your your final evaluation turned in, your site evaluation, and your survey. And you would want to make sure that you check in with your instructor to make sure on the timing of things. If you're right at the end of the semester, your instructor will be sending out due dates to make sure when you need to have those assignments turned in so you could get your grade for the end of the semester. Now let's say you're not quite done with your hours. You're not quite done with your assignments and you need an extension. That is a possibility. I know some students, you may be working full-time, you may have some other family responsibilities, those types of things, or maybe there was a delay for some reason in your internship. You need to consult with your instructor. There is a possibility that we can give you an incomplete in the internship and you can continue into the next semester. You need to work that out with your instructor, with your site supervisor to make sure that's okay with everybody involved. And then you'll be completing a contract to determine what date you will finish. Now, if you're pretty close to your hours, usually if you can finish those hours within 1 to 2 weeks after the semester ending, that's very convenient. We can give you an incomplete. Once you finish everything and it gets in on time, within that probably about a 2-week time period, you can still usually finish your degree and get your diploma conferred for that semester. So there are a lot of ways we can work with you, but if you need to go into the next semester, say you have 50 hours left, 80 hours, 100 hours, we can still work with you. And also, it is an incomplete, so you do not have to re-register for the class or repay for the class. So that's kind of good news for you. But the main thing is getting with your university supervisor, getting with your site supervisor, and working out the details for that process so we can help you out. But I want to encourage you, get the hours done, get all your assignments in, get it completed for this semester so we can get that degree conferred and you can move on in your professional life, either graduate school or your next position, your next professional position. Let us know if you need any mentoring on grad school. If you're thinking about graduate school, I really encourage you to do that. Places that you might look for positions. I know that I get a lot of people sending me emails about jobs, so if you're interested in being on my list, I send those jobs out to students. Just let me know. That would be whether you're in my class or not. You'd want to email me at carol.faust@colostate-pueblo.edu, and I could get you on my list and send you those job announcements. So congratulations. I hope you're finishing up. Make sure you're utilizing your resources, and good luck to you in the future.